Hey everyone, it's Lisa with Rebel Girl Marketing. Today I'm going to be talking to you about value propositions, elevator pitches, and taglines, how they're different and yet how they need to be the same. I know, it's confusing. Well, let's just get started. So let's start with your value proposition. Sometimes it's called a unique value proposition. And the reason it's called that is that the unique part is what makes you different than everybody else. Everybody has a reason that they're different from their competition. Do you know what that is? The value part of it, unique value proposition, is how you add value to your clients' lives. How do you solve their problems? What do you do to make their life easier? Whatever problems that you solve. So unique is what makes you different. Value is how you add value to the client. And then obviously the proposition is just what you're going to be talking about. It's about a sentence long. There are many articles out there that you can look at that show you some really good unique value propositions. So you can check those out. That's about a sentence. Now, let's talk about taglines, otherwise known as a slogan. It's something that's very catchy, finger licking good. KFC, right? The happiest place on earth. Disney. Just do it. Nike. Catchy, memorable, and it shows what they do and why they do what they do. Okay, so let's go to an elevator pitch. Now, an elevator pitch, the reason it's called that is usually because you need to do it in an elevator ride. Well, that depends. You're going to the 60th floor or the second floor. So what an elevator pitch simply does is give somebody a sample or a snippet of what you do and how you solve problems. It needs to be less than 15 seconds because the average human has an 8-second attention span. It needs to be something that starts a conversation. Now, we've all met people in elevator pitches that show up and throw up, right? You say, so what do you do? And 2 minutes later, they're still talking. Okay, so an elevator pitch needs to be about 15 seconds. It starts a conversation. You can use your value proposition or tagline in it if it works in a sentence. But what it does is it tells the story about what you do and why you do it. So, unique selling proposition, and then also your tagline and your elevator pitch all need to tell the same story though. Don't have 3 different stories for each one of those. You've got to be able to also train this to your people. So, as you create your unique selling proposition, why should they buy from you for somebody else? What makes you unique? What problems do you solve? Unique selling proposition, right? The value proposition. And then also to be able to have that into like a sentence. The second one is the tagline, which needs to be short, just a couple of words. And then your elevator pitch, less than 15 seconds. Again, an elevator pitch is simply there to start a conversation, not to tell everybody what you do, how you do it, your entire resume. So I hope this was helpful to you. Those are the difference between those 3 things. So what you need to do is sit down, ask yourself, what makes me unique over my competition? Write that down. What problems do you solve for your clients? Write those down as well. And then what you can do is from the words that you create in that document, find the power words. Circle the words that really would resonate for your client because they need to be client facing. It doesn't matter how you feel about your business and how what you want people to tell. It has to be from the client's perspective. What does a client want to hear or a prospect want to hear about how you solve the problems and how you add value to their lives? Find out why you're unique and then create something and go from there. Hope this was helpful and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.